So, good morning everybody. I am Josephine an accountant assessor in Bartandi and Cebu. So first, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our processing officer, Ms. Nicole G. Diaz. And to our AC manager, Ms. Joycedel E. Kumpita. And to our TESDA representative, Ms. Nana Marie Orlando. So you do not have to worry about their presence. They're here to oversee the conduct of competency assessment and to check if the conduct is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment, methodologies, and procedures. They will not assess you. Before we proceed, may I inform you that we are being recorded and live streamed through the CCTV camera in the TESDA Albay Provincial Office and TESDA Regional Office. I have here your consent form, which means that we, including me, agree to be recorded and to the other terms, including the sharing of your CCTV footage to authorized representatives indicated in this form.
3.
Also, I have here with me your application forms and self-assessment guides. These are proof that you are willing and ready to undergo the assessment. So before I start, let me check first your attendance. Please present to me your admission slip and valid ID once I called your name. Also, please sign on our attendance sheet. Kindly verify the spelling of your names on it. So, may I call on Ms. Joycedel Kumpita? Miss Nicole G. Diaz. And Miss Nana Marie Orlando. And now let's proceed to our conduct of orientation. So first, what is assessment? So assessment is the process of collecting evidence and making judgments on whether competency has been achieved. This is not a traditional exam. This is a competency-based assessment, meaning you will be evaluated based on actual performance of tasks. The purpose of this assessment is to determine if you meet the required standards of certification. Today, I am going to administer the competency assessment for bartending and C2. It is the qualification level with core competencies. First, clean bar areas. Second, operate bar. Third, prepare bar mixed cocktails and non-alcoholic concoctions. And lastly, we have provide basic wine service. During the assessment, the task will be performed within 1 hour. So you will perform demonstration tasks based on real work scenarios. Each competency has designated time limit of 1 hour. Please manage your time properly. I will inform you when your time is nearly finished. Just be clear and you have 1 hour during the assessment. So the assessment will include direct observation of the demonstration and each core unit, oral questioning, and also review of supporting documents or accomplished forms. So after the evaluation, your result will be either C as a competent, meaning you have demonstrated all required competency, and NYC, which means not yet competent, meaning some required competency were not fully demonstrated. So we also have things that need to be considered. If you have any religious practices, medical conditions, or medications that may affect your performance today, please inform me now so we can make reasonable arrangements. Your safety and well-being are very much important. If there are any religious practices being observed by your religion, just tell me so that I can allow you to observe whatever you are required to do by your respective religion. For those candidates who need to take their medication maintenance within the duration of our assessment, just inform me and I will allow you to take your medication. So I would like to inform you that inside the Competency Assessment Center, you should follow the do's and don'ts. So first, follow all safety and sanitation procedures. Wear proper PPE. Ask for clarification before starting if instructions are unclear. And also perform tasks independently. So when it comes to don'ts, we have using cell phone during assessment and taking pictures. Use unauthorized material. When it comes to don't, using cell phone during assessment and taking pictures. Use unauthorized materials. Loitering on the premises. Leaving the premises without informing the assessor or any staff. So I'd like to remind everyone about your rights. If you are not satisfied with your assessment result, you have the right to file an appeal. The appeal must be in writing and addressed to the assessment center manager, and it should be submitted immediately after the assessment, not several days later. Also, if you believe that the proper assessment process was not followed, or if you disagree with how the assessment was conducted, you may raise your concern right away. In that case, please do not sign the rating sheet or the CAR form until your concern has been properly addressed. Your signature means that you are agreed with both the result and the process, so make sure that everything is clear before signing. For individuals who employers or companies require a paper NC, the certified individual must print their NC or the COC on a clean A4 size white paper. Subsequently, this printed certificate should be taken to the nearest TESDA provincial or district office for the application of a dry seal. As a final reminder, please ensure that the email address and name provided during the application process are accurate and up to date. For paper-based NC instruction, the NC or the COC is issued by the provincial office where the assessment took place upon presentation of the CARS. It has validity period for 5 years. So CARS, picture passport size, white background with color and with the name tag. Give emphasis on this one to avoid complaining when he or she claims his or her NC and COC in the provincial office. So 50 pesos per certification fee. So for renewal of NC, we have 5 years validity. The requirements is to first photocopy of NC with original presented, second certificate of employment related to the NC. If you are assessed as not yet competent for the full qualification, do not worry because you may apply for reassessment at your own convenience. So the reassessment will focus only on the specific areas or competencies that were not satisfactorily demonstrated. However, please be informed that you will be required to pay the full assessment fee as approved by the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority Board. And that concludes the orientation. If you have question or clarification, you may ask now. If there are no further questions, I will now distribute the specific instruction